Taurus, what do we have, baby? We do have the Strength. You might be dealing with a Leo and wish and fulfillment of wishes. This is the 9 of Cups in traditional tarot. So for some of you dealing with a Leo, you will get your wish, it looks like. They might have been your unique, right, kind of wish. They were the only one. This is the energy of building a firm foundation, holding on to that wish of yours. It's a strong desire, by the way, Strength, right? It's a strong desire. 9 of Cups and the truth, the judgment. We want the reconciliation, we want the truth. New beginnings, a renewal of some sort, wisdom, decisions, and the 4 of Cups, right? Somebody was not paying attention. One was fully dedicated, one was not paying attention. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. Bottom of the deck, reconciliation, Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. Might be a hidden connection here. Taurus, 7 of Swords, deception and envy, cheating, lying and deceiving. And yet it comes with the energy of reconciliation and rejoicing, celebration, and the Ace of Wands, passion and reconciliation. For some of you, again, might be a forbidden love. We will see. It might be somebody we are not allowed to love, and yet when we fall in love, we don't have the choice always, right? It's not a brainy activity. Anyways, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's see the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome. For you, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Oh yeah, we still love the bastard, right? There was deception, there was cheating, lying and deceiving, and still we want them back. We feel passionate about, and it's like, bring them my way, right? So Taurus, in the past, what happened? Emotional loss and spiritual union. Again, this energy of having a lot of love, and twice the 2 of Cups kind of tells me that there were emotions and love involved on both sides, right? A 7 of Swords and 3 of Cups, right? Kind of a forbidden love there. Again, a confirmation that it was something that was very lusty in some way. Very sensual, very passionate, and yet very disappointing. And it ended up in an emotional loss. 5 of Cups. A lot of questioning. Every time I see 5 of Cups, it feels like the energy of, and especially with so much love, right? This is the energy of contemplation on what have I done. It's the energy of where is my part of responsibility. The energy of I still love them and I'm sure I might have done something to make them walk away, or to be deceptive in such a way, right? I'm more sensing, I'm picking up the energy of somebody who knew very well what they got into. When I look at this energy, it feels like, we've known, and also we were expecting somehow. There is this energy of, yeah, but it was too good, to pass. Now this person of yours, 3 of Pentacles, I love this, and the 8 of Wands. There is a sense of partnership here, a sense of recognition that we have something that's solid and stable. And we also have the 8 of Wands. This is the energy of freedom. This is the energy of projects, of independence, of wanting to do stuff, wanting to have the liberty to, It's a strong energy of I want to follow my dreams, right? I want to follow my dreams. It's the energy of walking away in a sense of breaking free, and in a sense of I want to, follow my path. Mutual energies between the 2 of you, mental conflict and strength. For some of you, might have been a Leo between you and this person. They might be a Leo and they were standing right between you and your dream. But again, mental conflict, both of you, right? Where is this connection going? Emotional loss, blindfolded. That is a strong energy here of being blindfolded and not knowing what happened. This is the energy of emotional loss and not having the full assessment of the situation. This is the misunderstanding, but we were committed to each other. That was love, right? Why the mental conflict? Why the choices? Why all this? I'm more sensing maybe a Leo might have be involved here, but can very well be a more of the energy of a powerful mental conflict, and like, are they the one, definitely one came from a place of partnership, Taurus, and the other one from a place of love and emotions, a world of emotions, a world that is also a world of lust here. Ace of Wands and the Strength also is both are energies of lust and sensual attraction. So again, might have been this energy in some way, right? Two people coming together, and what created, actually, it's this conflicting energy that created a mental conflict, a strong one between you and your person. Swear to God, somewhere in the picture that is a Leo. Taurus, we do have the Sun and we have the Tower. So where are we right now? Absolutely rebuilding in a disruption, having to put the pieces back together. For some of you, this is losing a house, losing a home, losing a family, losing the light that you are carrying with you, and being a little bit in the dark right now. And it's again falling from high places, right? That's the disruption. We've had so much love for this person. We've had so much emotions. And yet that is a strong sense of third-party situation. Somebody might have betrayed you. And that is this enlightenment and knowledge and whatever you found out that brought a disruption. That it is a sudden realization. The Sun and the Tower, it's a sudden awakening. A rude one, but at the same time a beautiful one of the mind. Seeing the situation for what this is. Nothing is in the shadows. Nothing is in hidden in corners, right? That's exactly the energy. And for some of you, this is the enlightenment of why it had to be disrupted and burned down, actually. And it is so that the light can come back. Probably we might have been in the dark, blindfolded, strong energy of being blindfolded, strong energy of being disappointed, staying strong all through the hustle, right? And now we see. Now we see what this is. This person of yours, the Emperor and the Three of Wands, this is all about authority, partnership and alliances. They might want to keep the situation under control. We know authority can be the law, can be people in a position of power, and I'm sensing maybe authority and partnership, right? Maybe now the situation is before the courts. This is the energy of giving, right, their authority to somebody to manage partnership and alliances. This is also the energy of waiting to take control. Is the energy of a plan, is the energy of being smart about this disruption that's happening between the two of you, and also is the energy of taking control of their life. Taurus, Eight of Wands with the Emperor is a lot of let me break free and let me, take control of what happens around me. Social network, partnership, other people, their life, and whatever they want to build. Mutual energies between you and this person, trapped in fear, and the marriage card. So probably somebody is divorcing right now. Again, authority and disruption does look like a lot of legalities and a lot of separation and dealing with the situation, but still bound to each other and still bound to this commitment till, right, everything is resolved in some way. I do love the overall energy. It is celebration, but I'm not gonna lie, with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands, somebody here might have decided that they're gonna give in and they're gonna follow their lust and their physical attraction, or whatever they want to follow. Somebody here is like, let me take control and do whatever I want for a bit. You might be scared right now that this connection will go away, this marriage, this commitment. They might feel the same. You know. So that is that. Now let's say energy is moving forward. We do have the Justice and the Nine of Pentacles. We have Libra energy. This is becoming single, and because of the legal system and because of a decision of a sentence of some sort. This is you being focused on your financial stability, your material harvest, and your balance. But we have Justice, we have authority and disruption. So I'm pretty much sure, Taurus, that you are getting closer to solving a legal problem here. That is still love, again, that is still love, that is still passion, but that is something that has to be addressed. And I'm sensing, you know, this is where you go, this is something that you want. While this person focus on spiritual strength and dealing with emotions, I would say you are in a more powerful place. I believe the sun brought the light that you wanted, despite the disruption, despite the emotional loss. And by the way, Taurus, you had it that in the past they have emotional loss coming their way. So you kind of mirror each other, but in the same time, it's a beautiful energy on your side, one of enlightenment, one of balance, one of legalities and law and karma. Solving this for you, beautiful major arcana, right? In a spiritual connection, or coming to solve a conflict and a contract that you had with this person in such a beautiful way. While this person is maturing, we do have authority, but we also have spiritual strength. So they might be in a place where they are making sure they have a counselor, they have somebody in a position of power, dealing with whatever partnership and contracts you might have together. But they move in a place of spiritual strength and dealing with emotions, right? This is self-protection with the Nine of Wands. This is being guarded and dealing with their emotional world. Mutual energies between the two of you. We do have the Judgment. Again, Judgment and Justice. That is absolutely a decision here. And we have the Six of Cups. Memories of love, right? Till we solve the problem, we still think of each other. That's energy here. That is also the energy of truth and awakening. We had love, we had emotions, we had a family. We had a strong foundation, and yet this is where we are, right? So an emotional time for both of you. I would say, Taurus, an emotional time for both of you. And yeah, and memories of love again. Yeah. For some of you, you might be dealing with a Leo. We do have a Leo twice. We have the Aries, we have the Libra energy, and that's about it, right? Yeah. It's interesting, the dance, Taurus, it's very interesting, the dance between major arcana of pain and enlightenment and the energies of love, right? It's quite a dance between, it was a mess, but we still love each other. It was a mess, it was a painful awakening, but we still miss each other, right? We see things and yet we are bound to each other. It's some food for thought for some of you. And I know they've been deceptive, or, you know, the dynamics were somehow deceptive, but still, right? It's a powerful feeling that you might have for them, and it might be, you know, your energy over this, but might also be their emotions, because it shows up into places, yours and theirs. For some of you might have children. The Sun, we know it's about kids. Four of Wands has kids. Six of Cups has kids. So For some of you, you might have children, and there's such a beautiful, strong bond, right? Emotional bond because of this. And moving towards the future with the justice and judgment. This is good judgment, making sure we have good karma, we make the right decisions, and it is this energy of fairness coming your way. So it's a beautiful one. While suffering, they are willing to offer this energy of let's do things right, let's go by the book, right? Let's make the right decisions, let's employ the good people to solve this. Now let's ask for some guidance. Taurus, let's see what we need to know. We do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, that is something we need to understand about this person. And yes, that's a confirmation they are your soulmate. We already knew this, right? 2 of Cups, twice 6 of Cups. We know that they are soulmates. We have a strong bond, I want to say. We do have chemistry. That is a strong magnetic attraction here. And bottom of the deck, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. So you deserve love and chemistry and attraction and something new. And you have to keep an open mind about this person and whatever is going on between you and them. Right? And sometimes, yes, they are soulmates. We are soulmates. But, you know, we need to allow flow of energies between us and time. Taurus, we do have sexuality, right? Maybe this was the problem, you know. Maybe we forgot to make love. It was not a priority. We had no time. Maybe there was no longer physical attraction, but this is what your guidance. And we have the divine feminine, kind of a confirmation. Taurus, if you are a divine feminine, that maybe, you know, sexuality might be something, and we do have Ace of Wands, so maybe we forgot that part of. And serendipity, right? Maybe we had fights about sex and who are you sleeping with and who am I sleeping with and what is the energy that we need. And that is maybe there was jealousy, you know, because the divine feminine might need some peace of mind now in regards to the sexuality of your person or yours, or, you know, some peace of mind about this. Acceptance, or reminding yourself that you deserve love. If this soulmate of yours, Taurus, forgot to make love with you, well, this is, right, you deserve love. So go for it, baby. I allow you. I'm kidding, but you get my point, right? So energies, we need to get back into the flow. Taurus, we do have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. We forgot to bring happiness back into the flow. We do have ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. You do have 5 of Cups, guilt and remorse. They have guilt and remorse, so that is something, right, that we need to take responsibility and then let it fly. Integrate it as lessons, right? That's the main purpose, and then put the energies back into the flow. Taurus, we do have surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. We do have friendships. I'm sure this is the guidance, honestly. Taurus, to open up. You deserve love. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve a good F with the sexuality, right? Why not? And we have friendship now. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Might be a friend showing you, you know, emotions and love, and then we need to open up. And we also have surrender resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. And you also have freedom, baby. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. We have freedom and we have peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energies. I am a being of love and I release all negative energies. Honestly, yes, there was love, but there is also a rude awakening. And in the awakening, right, we see freedom and we see peace and happiness and ownership for whatever happened. And friendship, for some of you are actually called to stay friends with this person. And kind of there is a sense of you deserve love, Taurus. Maybe you forgot about, maybe you put yourself the last on the list actually. So, Taurus, this is all that I have for you, baby. I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.